Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing another plan with me in my Print Pressions planner, and I'm really excited because this is the first time that I'm using a Kawaii kit that is made for the Print Pression. I take that back. I have used a Print Pression Kawaii kit, but I haven't filmed it. So this is the first time filming it so you guys can see all the stickers and see what I choose to use and what's left over and all that good stuff. I do plan a little bit ahead of time in this planner since it's my on-the-go planner. But you guys will be seeing this right before this week happens. So I've got my tea. I'm ready for this cozy kit. This is one of my probably top 3 favorite Kawaii kits of all time. When Tasia told me she was finally making a reading kit, I was over the moon excited. She's put out some great Kawaii kits these last couple months. The Lumberjack one, the Constellations, like those are 2 of my favorites. This is probably number 3. But I have been suggesting or asking for a reading kit for a long time, as some other people have. And she wasn't sure like how well it would go over because not everybody reads, and I get that. But she put the perfect spin on it. So you not only have books, but you have coziness and knits and, you know, candles and tea and coffee and comfy treats and blankets. Oh, it's amazing. So I'm gonna flip through the kit really quick. So like I said, I got the Print Pression one. It's very similar to the horizontal, I believe, because it has the shorter boxes. And as far as like the width of the boxes, they're all 1.5 inches, the same as an Erin Condren vertical horizontal, except for there's a couple changes with the bottom washi. You have some washi that's meant to fit down here and just some different stuff like that. So here is the first page. You have all your fun little deco. And then the second page is your headers. And then you continue on with more headers, blank weekly schedules, and some more cute deco. And then the checklist. I know that since it's this style checklist, she kept them as full checklists. That way you could trim them down if you wanted. They're pretty easy to cut, which I might do. I'm not entirely sure yet. And then you have your full boxes that are amazing. I love this tea and fuzzy socks. It's so cold right now that this is just like the perfect kit because it just makes you want to bundle up, drink my tea, stay inside. It's amazing. And then you have more full boxes. These ones are a little bit more decorative, but they're great to layer over, like to layer a half box over them. And then you have all of your little icons, and I love that she does all kinds of typography now. It is so nice. And then you have your weekend banners. Again, I love this style of weekend banner. I'm kind of over the Hello Weekend thing. I mean, I get it, and I still use the Hello Weekend, but I work weekends now, so I don't really welcome them as much. I actually welcome Mondays. I'm opposite of everybody else, I understand that, but I like the ones that just say weekend because it's more accurate for me, but I use them nonetheless. And then you have a bunch of habit trackers and some quarter boxes. My favorite sheet, the half boxes. Oh my gosh, I love Simon and the Little Cup. And then you have your date covers, that is beautiful coffee cup. And then here's like the main difference in the Print Pressions kit versus some of the others is this bonus sheet. So instead of getting the long strips of bottom washi, like for the Erin Condren, you get these smaller ones because they're made to fit down here on the bottom. You can use them wherever you want, middle, top, it doesn't really matter, but that's what they're made for. And then there's also more half boxes, so I love it. All right, let me get myself together here and we will get started. All right, guys, I'm so sorry. I just realized I had my space heater running the entire time I introed that, so I apologize if it was a little hard to hear. I have now turned it off and we're ready to go. And again, my nails still look like junk. They're so brittle and broken. They just do this during the winter. It's so cold. But I'm just convinced that right now I'm not gonna do my nails. I keep saying it every week, like I'm gonna do my nails this week, and I never do. All right, so let me start with the date covers. That's my favorite place to start. And I am planning for the week of December 30th. So it's actually New Year's week. I am using a New Year's style kit in my Erin Condren. So that's where that will get used. So I wanted to do a kit that was not New Year's themed in this planner. I am gonna do a week on 2 pages. The planner is getting a little chunky. But if you guys missed the video where I talked about it, I was trying to decide if I wanted to start a new planner for the new year, like a new Print Pressions, because I have another one like ready. But I decided that I'm just going to keep going with this one because it's going to get pretty full here because I started it in like August. But I've done a couple of week on 4 pages. And so I feel like it's gonna fill up. And same thing is if I started a new planner, I feel like it's going to get super chunky and I'm not going to be able to make it last through the end of 2020. So I was like, you know, this planner, since it's on the go, it doesn't, and it's undated, it doesn't have to be the calendar year, you know? So I'm just going to use this planner until it runs out or until it gets really too fat. I've got several weeks left, but it does give me the flexibility to do a week on 4 pages, which sometimes I like to do if I have a lot going on, or if I have a kit that I really want to use more stickers or just whatever. So I like both layouts, but just the way I use this planner, a week on 2 pages seems to work better for me because it's just like, it's just the facts. I don't have a lot of fluff in here. It's basically, here's my plans, like this is it. It's not my household stuff. It's kind of just my work schedule and appointments and something I can have with me on the go to kind of reference what I need to do. So I just like to start by putting down these date covers, and the days and the numbers are separate, but when you piece them together, they are 1.5 inches wide, which fits perfectly in this planner as well as Erin Condren planners or similar. So I'm actually off New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, which really doesn't happen a whole lot. I usually, if it's not my assigned holiday, because I work in healthcare, so we never close. If it's not my assigned holiday, then I usually pick it up because it's pretty good money, you know. But this year, I'm gonna hang out with my best friend, I think, on New Year's Eve. And then I'm gonna hang out with some friends from where I used to live and work on New Year's Day. And I drive, they're about 1.5 hours away. And we used to be really good about getting together every winter, but you know, they've all had kids and they're busy, and I get it. And with us all working in healthcare, you know, everybody's schedules are all over the place. So it's really hard to meet up. But we used to do like an annual gift exchange, and it was just so much fun. But that's been like 3 or 4 years since I've seen these girls. Like one of the girls has had like 2 kids since then. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to see them again. And we're just gonna do like a lunch thing on New Year's at someone's house. So it'll be super chill. We don't really get too fancy, so it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to this whole week. Okay, date covers are done. I'm gonna set those off to the side. And let's see, I don't know how I wanna do my little side area yet, so let me put my bottom washi down. This is kind of backwards from what I do, but you know. I think I'm gonna use this gray one. I really like this gray cable. It actually kind of, okay, not really, but I have a sweater that looks just like this. It's so nice. All right. Perfect. So you guys will have to let me know down in the comments. Are you guys more of a coffee drinker or a tea drinker? Because I don't know. It depends. The only reason really that I drink coffee, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what? But the only reason I really drink coffee is because I mix coffee with my protein shake. And it's 30 grams of protein. And I don't really like the protein shakes by themselves, but if I mix with coffee, it makes like a nice iced coffee drink. And that's the only way I really drink coffee, to be honest. Now, don't get me wrong. I like coffee when it has like all the sugary stuff in it, you know, like Starbucks drinks, but it's really not healthy for you. So I try to be healthy when I drink my coffee. But yeah, I'm more of a tea drinker. And my favorite, I don't know. I mean, well, I know my favorite. My favorite is Harney & Sons Hot Cinnamon Spice. Hands down my favorite tea ever. But I like green tea. I like black tea. I like Earl Grey. What I made today, which it doesn't look fancy at all, just looks like tea, but I'm a plain tea drinker. I don't like a lot of like stuff in my tea. And I love London Fogs though, and this place that Kayla and I go in Eudora, It's a little small town, like kind of in the middle of us. And they have a little coffee shop and they have the best London fog latte I've ever had in my life. So I do my version of it because to make an actual London fog is a little bit complicated and I don't think I have all the right ingredients and the stuff to make it. But basically I just like brew some Earl Grey tea. I pour in some lavender infused honey that I bought locally from the farmer's market, and then I put a splash of heavy cream. That's my London fog and I love it. So it's not too sweet, it's slightly sweet. I mean, not even that, it's just like a hint. And then a hint of cream, and it's like perfect. And you guys, obviously you can adjust the honey or whatever. Okay, let me see what I need to do. I'm gonna kind of put down maybe what I know. I'm gonna pull out some seasonal stickers and see what I have for New Year's, because I feel like I always forget to use seasonal stickers. So I have this cute little New Year's countdown from Sweet Kawaii Design that I didn't use from last year. I think I'm gonna use the countdown, at least these 3 days of it. It's so adorable. I just always forget. I don't know if I really want to use checklist, definitely not every day. So I'm gonna put down what I know. So Tuesday on New Year's Eve, I'm gonna put down that I'm hanging out with my friend, number one. And I'm gonna use this like popcorn and movie thing because I think we're gonna have like a chill night. I am gonna put this down towards the bottom. Actually, I wanna put my New Year's Eve sticker on first, but I'm gonna put it down towards the bottom since we're gonna be hanging out in the evening. I told her, I was like, I hope you're not planning on going out, because I am not. And she's like, oh no, I didn't want to go out. And I told her, in all honesty, I might be in bed before midnight, because now that I work day shift, I've totally converted and I am not, I mean, I'm a night person, but I usually fall asleep earlier rather than later. Okay, and so then Wednesday is my luncheon with my friends, and I'm gonna use one of these half boxes for that. Perfect. And I don't know what I'm gonna put down for that yet. Let's see what other deco I have. I might do something completely random, so let me wait and see. I am gonna put my little Happy New Year sticker on the bottom here. And then I will use this 2 days till New Year here. Perfect. Okay, so I need to refer back. So I think Monday I am on call. I'm trying to decide because I only have, look here, Monday I'm on call and then I work just the weekends. I don't really think I need to put my work schedule on the side because it's really not that busy, you know, just a couple things. So I'm just gonna put it in the actual day. Like I'll put my call here. And then I'll put my work down here. So I don't really know if I'm color blocking. I don't really know what I am doing here with the colors. I'll use this light gray. I'm kind of just doing whatever. Sometimes that's kind of nice. And I'll use this pink color again, I think. Maybe I'll use the blue. Okay, so that covers my work. I'll get my work labels out a little bit later. I do listen to this podcast, The Office Ladies, and I usually listen to it on Wednesday. It says it comes out on Tuesday, but it's never available on Tuesday, so, but I don't know if they're gonna do it because of the holiday. They didn't do one Thanksgiving week, so I'm wondering if they're gonna skip around Christmas and New Year's, so I'll wait on that. I would really like to have my niece one of these days, but I just don't know how it's gonna work with me being on call. Maybe this Thursday or Friday, I don't know, we'll see. So I will wait on that. Let's see what we have for full boxes. So I think I'm gonna put some full boxes on Thursday and Friday just because I don't know what I'm doing. I really want to use this tea and fuzzy socks, but I could also use it up here. Maybe I'll just use it up here. And then I'm gonna put, I definitely want a habit tracker, but I also want a half box. I don't know what I'm gonna put here yet, but I like to put like a highlight or something up here, or what I'm reading. Actually, that's probably more like it. And then I'll put one habit tracker. So yeah, I'm not going to use a blank weekly schedule this week. It just doesn't really make sense because I'm not working enough. I feel like I have to work at least 3 days to justify having the work schedule up here. Okay, I think what I'm going to track this week, well, you know what? It's kind of too early to tell. I either track my lettering. I have this workbook where I'm practicing hand lettering. I'm still terrible at it, but I'm practicing. Or I track what I like that I've read or whatever. So I'll wait on that. Maybe I'll put checklist on Thursday and Friday. And then, like I said, I can always change it if I need to. So let's use this one. And yeah, there's really no rhyme or reason to my color. I'm usually a color block person, but these colors are so like subtle and soft that I don't feel like it really, like, I think it all kind of blends well, you know what I mean? Like if you have bold colors, it kind of drives me nuts when it's not color blocked. But yeah, I like these nice calming colors. So when you guys are watching this, the reveal video for the next Kawaii kit will come out on the 1st. I think she still does it even if it's a holiday. And then the sign-ups will be open from then through the 10th. So just a little FYI, because I know people all the time ask. This kit, unfortunately, is not available to get. You just have to sign up for the subscription, like, once it happens. And then once you sign up, it's like an auto bill thing every month. But you can skip or cancel whenever. It's super easy to do. All you have to do is email her and she'll do it for you. She gets back to you via email, like, super quick usually. All right, little checklist there, just until I know what my plans are. These are removable, so if I end up doing something these days, I can take this out and totally revamp it. I think I'm gonna put some full boxes down on Saturday, Sunday, because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing yet besides work. I really don't do a whole lot on the weekends. I'm trying to think if there's anything major I need to remember to do. Oh my gosh, I'm totally spacing here. So I have to do my signups for my, I do a books and planners box. The signups are on the 1st, so I'll probably do that in the evening when I get home. And then I will have them all shipped out. I mean, I would like to drop them off before Sunday, but I think Monday it'll be the next one, so I'm gonna put the B&P box sign up. And I don't know what time I'm gonna do that yet, but it'll be when I get home from my little outing that day. So probably later that evening. I'm not gonna put anything about shipping them on Sunday because I'll probably drop them off on Monday. All right. So I might just put some of these like knit patterns on the weekend, and then I can layer something over it if I need to, but if not, it's just a space filler. And if you guys get a kit like this one that has like darker, she doesn't do a whole lot of like blacks in her stickers because they do shrink a little bit. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's just shrunken just this tiny bit because of the vinyl, but it really doesn't bother me. But just a heads up, if you guys get it and think your stickers are like miscut or something, it's not that. It's just that once they print, they shrink a little bit just because of the saturation. It's usually like black and red does it, I think. Okay, got some icons here. So I don't remember if Friday is a payday or not. Yes, Friday is a payday. I will mark that down just because I don't have anything else going on. I'm just gonna put it in my to-do list. I do all my budgeting in my other planner, so I don't really need a whole bunch of like in-depth stuff with that. I am gonna go ahead and just say that I'm gonna track my hand lettering, and I'm gonna put just this little pencil here in the checklist, or in the habit tracker. I will use the little car for Wednesday since I'm going to have to drive quite a ways, just to mark what I'm doing that day. I don't think I have any appointments. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, I do need to set up my new planner, which I'll use a sticker because I have it. So I'm moving into a yellow paper house after, or starting the first of the year, which I'm in an Erin Condren right now. And I believe the last week of my Erin Condren is actually this week through the 5th, and then I'll have to switch to my other planner. So I will probably do that on Monday, I'm gonna guess. So maybe it would be fun if I did a half box. Let's do this one. And then I'm also going to take this little banner because I think it's really cute, and I don't have any birthdays or anything that week. I'm going to get my tweezers out for this. And I think this is off just a bit. Perfect. So yeah, I'll set up my new planner on that Monday. That'll be something fun to do. Let me grab my work typography stickers. I don't like my handwriting, so anytime I can have a typography sticker instead, I go for it. And you know, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I have on-call stickers from different shops, but just to keep the font and everything similar, I'm gonna take this to call sticker, and I'm gonna cut off the 2 and just use call. Stick this little guy over here. And then look, I just made a little script sticker. Call, and I can write in the time. Perfect. And that way it's a little more cohesive. I like that. Okay, as far as everything else, I think it will go in my other planner, like all my household stuff. I don't have any appointments. Just double checking. So just call. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. All right, I love this so much. Oh, it's so cozy, so pretty. If you guys have used this spread, let me know. I would love to, if you guys, especially if you have a plan with me or an Instagram, definitely leave me a link below. I'd love to check it out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.